World ain't gonna blow up till we go number one.
Nah, son. Nah.
Yeah, oh, we gotta enjoy that.
We number one. Say the world. Don't blow up when we number 3 on the charts. Number 1 on the charts, motherfucker. Are you bugging? Then you can do this shit.
Marinate the situation.
By the way, there's a couple names up there that I don't know what the fuck they.
It's white nigga shit. Come on, Math, don't do that.
Music shit. Oh,
Man, who
white.
cares?
Oh, okay.
We coming for the. Come on, Tim.
Yo, DJ Academics is number 1 though.
I saw.
He been number.
DJ Academics is number 1.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He got a Spotify deal. Oh, that's why.
Nah, he good.
I mean,
Is he, so does that mean he's not on other platforms? He's exclusively on Spotify.
Oh, well. Man. Oh,
Yo, Spotify.
I think it's time we have a sit down with Spotify.
Sit down with us.
Shout out to Shaka. Shaka used to run Spotify. Get well, Shaka.
Get well, Shaka.
Oh,
Get
salute,
well.
salute. I hear he's on the mend.
Huh?
I heard he was on the mend. I heard he's getting better.
Yeah, Jay Dixon called me, but then I called him back. I couldn't get a hold
spoke
of
to
him.
him.
Oh,
I spoke to him. Yeah, we went on a nice little 5-minute rant.
Tell Jay I said what's up. I'd love to get back in contact
he
with him.
said
He's coming up here. He's pulling up. Him and his daughters is
he
coming.
shouted you out crazy, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was involved in battle rap because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So when Jay was telling me, he was in the car with me. He was telling me about all the people and all that. He was like, I've been on Math. Like, I've been watching the show. Like, I thought it was dope when you got on the show because y'all my nigga, blah, 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 blah. And then he told me he managed people and all that. So when I mentioned it to Math was like, yeah, what's up with Jay? I'm like, yo, it's such a small world. Like, people think that the battle rap, well, not people, I thought that the battle rap world was so far away from this mainstream world. Not to say one is better than the other. I thought they were separated. But to find out that they're not as separated as I thought that they were.
I'm gonna be real. This show is a testimony of how not separated it is.
Right.
Okay.
The only thing that separates it is I feel like there's a popular attitude in battle rap that keeps people out.
I think
they're not inviting.
No.
They're not inviting.
Okay.
That's the
And that takes away from
Out of all the people I've ever been around in the industry, battle rappers' egos are the most ridiculous I've ever been around.
But why do you
above rappers?
You ever had a nigga ask you for $5, you say no, and then he curse you out?
Yeah.
That's battle rap.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Let me show you something. You see how we have all these celebrities come in here? They're happy to sit here. If Math hits up a battle rapper, dude gonna be like, you gotta send me a Phantom. Then you gotta bring like 10 bitches for like they're gonna ask for the dumbest shit.
I've never had any of my guests charge me besides
a battle rap.
This is what I'm saying. They're ridiculous ego.
Is that because they needed the money?
No, they think they're really living like rap.
Let me ask.
I do believe it is because
I apologize.
Certain people need the money.
Got you.
But
I'm sure that factors
it's just a real egotistical kind of culture. And that's what you gotta kind of be like that to thrive
to excel in that culture.
Right. I gotta be like that.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
But unfortunately, as a collective, it doesn't help the culture.
It hinders everybody.
All right, but why are they not inviting of other people? Like that's the part that I don't get, because most places want people to, like, more and more and more people to come in. Why would you not be invited?
All right, let's say you play for the Knicks.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. And
your ghost line.
They say, yo,
stop laughing, Ghost.
No, I'm saying you holding it down.
No, he's talking about the Knicks. Thank you.
I'm saying you holding it down.
You're holding it down for the Knicks.
You dropping 30 a night.
Okay.
But then they start talking about bringing a superstar over, and that superstar is gonna get paid way more money than you, and he averaged like 20.
Okay. Now
you're gonna be pissed. But he's a superstar. He can bring more money
and more fans to the stand.
Championships.
But you're mad that he's gonna get paid more than you.
Mm-hmm. That's
and
what
you're
you mean
doing
by
the work.
It's not about the fans, it's about the artists and the rappers.
That's battle rappers. There's a lot of them who pocket watch.
I think also
They
too.
pocket watch.
I hate that.
No, and they like, you gonna come over here and make more money than us? Nah,
I'm not bad.
And I ain't gonna front. I've been there. I felt that way. I felt like, yo,
How long was
we
you-
built up this culture so other people could come eat?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought
and that's what
the
go ahead.
apprehension was. I thought it was because you guys wanted to keep your scene pure and you didn't want a bunch of outsiders coming in
No.
fucking up the feng
I
shui.
invite the outsiders. However, I feel some of the matches that happened between outsiders and so far
Mainstream.
and mainstream people,
Mainstream and
there are battlers who do those same numbers, with the exception of what Cassidy does. Cassidy's an anomaly,
Yeah.
right? There are battlers that do those same numbers but don't get paid the same amount.
Why you
So
think that is? Is it marketing ability? People that's gonna come out, they don't connect. They're just good at rap.
I think
It's a business
know how,
model.
You know how I say some day ones want to keep you at day one? Mm-hmm. Some league owners want to keep you at day one.
Okay.
So no matter how much the culture thrives and you become big, they're always going to look at you as the nigga that they first paid $3,000 to.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you fight for it. And if you could get played out of position and they could make somebody else hot who's not going to ask for as much money
You're
as
dead.
you're dead.
You're dead.
Because you have nothing else. You dig what I'm saying?
it's the industry. Method Man just talked about
Right.
that.
That's the industry. It's dirty. But see, but now you understand why I'm saying I realize now it's so much parallel to mainstream.
Yeah.
I thought it was so separate. But everything that he's saying is all the same shit.
Right.
It's just like, oh, I'm excelling over here in this part of hip hop, not rap hip hop. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because this is a whole nother cultural shit.
Right.
Too. This ain't nothing like going to the studio, making records, chilling, doing all this. This is
Right.
a
Nah.
totally different thing.
Right.
But that's the point of me saying, like, I never realized how close they was.
How
in
parallel-
parts.
the parallels
how
were right.
Right.
That's the word.
I got you.
Sorry. How
And
parallel
I
it was.
I sat here so many times that I heard artists talk about their first deals, their first situations, and it always kind of like rings a bell like, that's kind of like battle rap. You get in these situations, you're looking for that opportunity, you're compromised by your situation, so you take something that might be less.
But you really
than
don't
what
want to
you-
take.
Right.
You have to take because you got it because you're trying to get on.
You know how
Right.
many people
Wait,
right now?
wait up. Is that bad?
No.
Because y'all say that-
We had this conversation.
Yeah,
we
you
had
know,
this conversation.
I don't think that's bad.
Yo, let me
Yeah,
tell you something.
'cause you know-
Yo. So we left from a show one night, right? And I forget who was on the show, but they was talking about the horrible deal that they signed and all that, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. And when we ride, I'm riding with Bigger, and I'm like, yo, man, that's real fucked up, man. He was like, man, cut it out. I'm like, what you mean cut it out? He's like, yo, man, listen, man, we bosses. That's how we think.
That's fact.
Them other niggas,
They don't think like that.
bosses.
But they don't think like that.
You can't give a nigga boss money. He ain't thinking like
They
a boss.
thinking like a boss.
Exactly.
Yes, it does.
It does.
That's your
It does.
mentality,
It does
bro.
make sense. Because at the end of the day, everyone should know their value. Everyone should
They don't.
fight
What's
for.
wrong with just giving what's deserved? What's wrong with that?
You are
Because
giving what's deserved.
You don't get what you
And
deserve.
live.
Yo, you get
make-
somebody nervous with this purity
If
shit.
No.
you make a deal with someone,
communism.
that is what
That's
you
what he's talking.
deserve. That's a deal
He's not talking about
that you made.
capitalism. He's talking communism.
Go.
That's
It's a fact.
Putin's man. You need to go to Russia. Take him to Russia where everybody makes all the same shit.
Word. And y'all
Stop.
still
You don't
rings
do
and
that
shit.
here.
Everybody in Russia makes all the same shit.
No.
I'm talking about communism.
And it's deeper
I'm
than
talking
that.
about what the
Ghost.
premise
Hold
of
on.
communism is.
It's deeper than that.
Something- it's
Okay.
all right, once you join the foundation of something, it's stronger than that what you got in that little in between. So, say for instance, someone that has might been working for me for might be 10 years could possibly might be getting the same thing like y'all are saying. that person I've been working 10 years, and they got a future with me. Wherever I go. They a part of my plan.
Right.
They a part of my structure.
The cornerstone. You
Someone
build
that
around
else that come in new that might demand a higher wage. If I use them, it's only because I need them it's temporary.
Yeah.
The person here that's been with me for 10 years,
gonna
that might
stay
be
with you.
they staying with me.
foundational.
And they a part of my foundation, and I got every part.
Are they staying with you because they need you, or are they staying with you because they really want to be there?
No, they staying with me because they understand they my family. They staying with me because they understand they can call me at any time, and Biggie is there for them. And they understand
Because you take care of them.
the 10 years proved that.
But hold on. But in the industry, it's not that, bro. You could put in your work, and then one day, they don't need you no more. Nobody's picking up your phone.
This is what I want to say.
Nobody's
Math.
picking up your phone calls. Nobody's texting you back.
You
This show
overestimated
right
your
here-
value.
This show right here has offended the battle rap community. And I'm going to tell you why. People, no, let me explain something to you.
Please, let's not spend another second on this, please.
No,
Please,
let
let's
me
not
say
spend another
this.
second on this. Yo, shout out to the battle rap culture. I love
I'm not
all of
doing-
y'all.
no,
I love
we're not
all
doing
of
that.
y'all.
But
I
they
love
wanted
all of
you-
y'all.
Let him finish,
My nigga,
man.
please don't get that out. Don't get it on us.
No. They wanted you
Don't
out
get it
here.
on us.
No, they wanted you out here.
Oh, I'm telling you, my nigga.
No, they wanted you out here. You know
Yeah, they
that.
did. Yeah.
And in battle rap, this is what a lot of people have. They don't have nothing
No, I
outside.
agree with that.
Outside of this, that's why they fight so hard for it. So when they thought we got Math up out
This
of
was
here,
a smack in their face.
get them out of here. Now what you did, they're like this.
And this was a raw smack in their face.
What you
Yeah,
did, no one else has done. If you want, unless you want to include the niggas that was on Wildin' Out. That's about it.
This was a raw smack.
Niggas
in
pushed me
their
out the
face.
crib, and slammed the door, and it started raining money.
In the battle rap culture, this is their shit. They live for this. They protect it. They want it because they love the
And it started
notoriety.
raining
They
money. I
love
was
it.
like, oh,
But when
shit.
they see what Math did, all they saying is like, now you know what they screaming at? So Math betrayed us. He hasn't had no battle rappers up on the show. He tried, nigga.
No, I saw one clip with one dude saying Math should talk more about battle rap when there's big stars and
That's all do that for you.
No, man, no, I'm not. I ain't doing that for y'all niggas.
Yo, son. Look. Regardless to whatever people
Love
think,
for the culture.
we do speak a lot.
I was about to say, I
We do
can't think
speak
of
a
too many
lot
episodes where
on
you
it,
don't.
but it's not enough.
Because
But
he
you
just
want
said
to
that
say
mentality.
something.
It's not enough.
Listen to what he said
It's
about
not
the
enough.
mentality.
These
Go ahead,
are
man.
the niggas that, yo, you got some money? You give them $5 a day. This all you got. Fuck you, niggas.
But I'm
That's
thankful,
the
yo.
mentality,
I'm gonna be
my
honest,
nigga.
yo. Let me keep it real, and I'm gonna be very sincere to the battle rap community. I'm gonna be honest.
This is not everybody
Listen,
I'm talking
now,
about.
Of course,
everybody.
wait. Let me just say,
But the
this,
ones in
please.
charge, there's a circle of guys.
Oh, come on.
There's a circle of guys who get together, you know, they whack each other off and all that shit.
Oh my God, man.
Bleep,
You said bleep.
Yeah, bleep me.
this guy.
Bleep me, but it's real. But it's real. And they're the ones who decided.
And you telling me I'm wild.
Thank you.
they're the ones who said, push this nigga
I
out
got
your
your
back.
back. I got your back, bro.
I'm not mad at it though.
But
I'm not
can-
mad at it.
but can I just
Because
say
it
something?
started raining money immediately.
Can I just say something to the
You
battle
know
rap?
what I'm saying?
Man, go ahead,
Real
go,
talk.
go.
I just want to say something to the battle rap community. I'm so thankful for y'all that y'all hated on this man and they created an opportunity for all of us guys that have been hated on as well to come right through the door. I love y'all niggas.
Now we're number 7.
Absolutely.
We're number 7 currently on Spotify.
That's gonna change.
As far as music podcast, number 7, top 10.
As of this episode,
Top 10.
who knows what it'll be by the time, as of this episode.
By the time this dropped, who knows?
Right.
But you know, we make jokes about this shit, but
Of course.
But realistically, I think that sometimes we don't see ourselves. Sometimes we're trying so hard to fit into a box that we don't fit in. And God is like, all right, nigga, you just gonna keep trying, huh? Look, all you niggas, push them. Let him know. He don't fit over
He don't
there.
belong there.
But when are you supposed to give?
And that's like,
but hold on.
once you realize, oh shit, no, this is where I was supposed to be.
But
though.
when are you supposed to give
You
up?
can't
though?
judge a
He didn't give up.
No. But if he's saying
He
you in
didn't
a
give
box,
up.
hold on.
Okay.
The box of battle rap and being a rapper is really far left of being a media mogul and really distributing high level culture that's
I think it's
content for the culture.
Right.
So sometimes that's tough for a person to say, yo, I've put in 10 years in this.
You gotta know
when you gonna do the shift. How many years?
But you gotta. It's not.
when do you give up on your dream?
look.
When do you give up on your
He
dream?
didn't give up on his dream.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
You gotta know
When to hold on. Know
Know
when
when
to
to
fold on. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You got to learn your money.
when you're sitting at the table, be counting up and counting when the deal is done. Y'all discuss facts.
Nah, but it's real. There's some
That's real
people.
shit.
There's some people in the music industry who have a calling someplace else, but it was their, it's a target goal in their minds. Like, I'm supposed to do
That was me.
this, right?
Just like you spoke about battle rap, that was me.
Right.
I kept managing, kept trying to do this, and didn't really want to do it, didn't feel it no more. And this guy came along. And it opened up a whole nother thing. But him with the battle rap, just to talk about that, I don't look at him like he gave up on the battle rap, and I'm not saying that you did. That was just the language that we use. He redirected.
No, the dream transition.
Because he brought, what he did with the battle rap is he brought his battle rap cadence to this shit. And that's what most people don't do.
Right.
When I watch him, remember, I called Hein, I said, I have to learn his cadence sometimes, because sometimes I would jump in too fast, whatever. But
Work in
I had to
progress.
learn his cadence, his pausing when he thinks and when he's doing certain things. I said, because he's an artiste, even when we're doing this.
Right.
So I had to look at him as that, and that's what helped me get into this zone to how to be able to complement what you got going on.
Right, but
so
even
far
you
and so far.
came from another direction.
Yeah,
They're
it
like,
did.
yo, I keep bumping my head on this wall, and it's not. And you turn around, and all of a sudden, oh, this doorway is much higher. I could walk straight in here.
And people was giving me that lane to do
Yeah.
other things. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you was still-
I still was like, I'm a music man. Go ahead,
But the reason why I said that, you know how long I've been doing this. He just know. You
Right.
don't know. HB know. So when everything was happening with the show with us, I remember Ian Solomon left a comment. He's like, if niggas understood the shit you been through.
He ain't say niggas.
Well, he didn't, but he did create the word
Shout out to
sorostitute.
Shout out to Solomon.
That's sorostitute. That's
Salute
his
my guy,
word.
Yeah.
That's so, but still, I'm like,
You're paraphrasing for him. I got
Yeah.
you. There we go.
well, he could talk like that.
Right.
But it just, so people was like, yo, you was one of the few niggas that never did skits and fake comedies and threw yourself in the middle of the street or tried to be something else.
Right.
You
Threw
know,
yourself
and
in
I'm
the
like,
middle of the street.
so it's like, I swear to God, niggas call me like,
They throwing mad shots. Pow, 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 pow.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
There's a
here. I
lot
don't
going
know
on.
if
If you know, you know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
yeah,
shots
there's a lot
being
going
fired
on,
out here.
yeah.
My man said I didn't have to throw myself into the middle of the street.
it was Jack Thriller. Jack Thriller called me. He said, yo, I applaud you for not doing those skits, because mad niggas doing that shit and you just stayed in your lane.
Right.
I said, nigga, I don't want to be in the train and with some homeless niggas
Oh
and
my
wildin'.
God, he's going.
Christ Almighty.
What you talking about? That's why I asked, when do you give up or when you keep going, when you pivot and y'all drop the song.
there's a difference.
I don't think it's not a give up thing. I think sometimes it's just the timing of it.
It's a transition.
And I
Timing.
think when you put all your eggs into one basket, there's something that comes with that. Not having a plan B makes you more focused on your plan A. But you gotta know what what's required for your plan A. And for any plan, when you're struggling financially, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. So unless you have like a strong foundation financially so that you can And I'm not saying it because, you know, some people, they go homeless and then you hear these success stories or whatever. Those people are 1 in a million. I think financially, before you start chasing your dreams, you got to know exactly what you're prepared, how you're prepared to live. And if you can't live fucked up long enough to make that happen, then try something else. And maybe double back later. Because I'm not saying I'm not over battle rap. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not over music. There's still other things I want to try.
That's fair. You've earned that.
Right.
No, go for it.
I wouldn't say try because there's so many power in words. I'm different now. I'm old now.
Right.
I would say that you're doing it because what you're putting forth, it can ripple over the same way that this platform has.
Right.
And we have now, along with yourself, a vehicle to do things for your mainstream music that you didn't have before.
That's a fact.
That's the positive of what we got going on. And now the boom bap is coming back, and people want to hear it. It's come back really fast. So people want to hear bars again. People want to hear songs again. So sometimes you wait out the storm to come back when it's your time. And like, it's a renaissance. Like I always say this off camera, it's a renaissance for every dude that's on this show in this room because we've all did stuff and made money and made waves and traveled and know people and all the rest of that. Right? But this is the renaissance of where everything is coming back to us now. Things that we should have done that now we can do. Things that we didn't know we could do because we was like, maybe we need to be a little more popular for that. Now that's here. We can do those type of things as well.
And I think the biggest part of it is the information that we share. The people that we touch, the stories we tell of our own lives, of the guests, the people that we have on the show. I think that plays a very big role in the success of this show. Because in all the other areas that we worked, we weren't able to do that. In battle rap, my main concern is destroying my opponent. I'm not telling you nothing positive. But now I could sit here and give people jewels, give them guidance, give them all that. You know what I mean? When you were writing for The Source, you had to write about rappers you didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Bigger in your area, in your field, you might drop jewels on people, but it's a workplace. Not everybody's gonna receive it.
It's one saying handcuffs.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Heineken, you just had nothing but hoes around you. You know what I'm saying? As management, you were behind the scenes, but now all the knowledge that you have, you're able. Sometimes you say shit, and I'll be sitting here like, where?
All the time.
All right, I gotta look into that. All right, now I know this is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And people get to see that. And one thing that they say about this show the most is I learn so much.
They do say that. On all spectrums, business, personal, creative, how I need to think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Situational stuff that we put out there that they be like, yo, I went through that.
We went to a pool party and a young dude came up.
I was about to say.
And he was like, yo, what y'all delivering to the show is bridging the gap between a younger generation and the older generation. And what they're saying is, y'all the first dudes to show the younger dudes how to respect the older dudes and absorb their stories and grow and not disrespect us. And I was taken aback by that because I was like, yo, you know we're gonna bring in more younger dudes. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Cause you bridging the gap.
Bridging the gap.
Cause we showing them love. Like we not killing drill music and all the rest of that.
He must be watching
stuff.
a lot of episodes of Mecca in here.
No, but he would appreciate Mecca because in order to bridge the gap, though, truly, we need both sides. You know what I'm saying? We need all spectrums because he thinks like me in some ways, and in some ways he don't think like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa with all three of us here. You know what I'm saying? 4 of us here. So I think that what we're doing to bridge the gap, we got God. We got a man that's knowledgeable about God. We got another man that's knowledgeable about mathematics. We got another nigga that's just knowledgeable about hip hop and everything, period. You know what I'm saying? And me and him is fucking knowledgeable in mad different ways. within the game, within life. So when you don't find 6 people that's saying I'm willing to get, or 5 people saying I'm willing.
Ghost?
Oh, Ghost too, yeah.
Word,
6 people willing to say I'm willing to give you my knowledge, and this is the big part. Put my dick on the line, bleep that, and say I'm gonna put this thought process out first. Whether anybody knows or feels it, we're putting it out there. Say this is how we think. Follow my lead. Nobody's doing that. People are scared to be ridiculed for their thought process and how they feel. Nobody in here is afraid. We'll fight with each other. We'll talk to the people who makes comments. We'll bring it here. We'll address them. We're not afraid of nobody. So that's why I personally think that this show is popping, because everybody got their own swag and their own thing, and they confident within their skin. You're not finding that with people who's gonna stand by their laurels.
And we giving it away. We give it away. We give it away. All sides have one thing in common. We all got a goal, right? I think one of the main reasons why people go sideways, just getting back to what you said earlier, as far as like, how do you know when to give up? Because that struck a chord with me. Because everybody in here has told a story about when we almost packed it in.
We almost packed it in.
For one.
I ain't telling my story, but I definitely almost packed it in.
No, bro, we off camera, you definitely told me about the times you put that shit away. You talk about how I'm not managing no more. Battle rap, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that no more. We've all had those same stories. I think the problem is we put our goals in the wrong place. A lot of us have this idea that your success needs to come in a box. It needs to look this way. I'm not successful unless it happens this way. With this thing and this thing and this thing. And I'm a creative.
That was me.
But my success needs to, because I did that.
Me too.
We've all done that.
I honestly had to learn that God, the universe, Allah, Jesus, whatever name you want to put on it, is truly the driver. You put in the location you want to get to, but the road that's going to take you there is up to him, her.
It's paved already, like they say. It's paved already.
Absolutely.
You gotta hope that your dream. You gotta hope that your dream and what's in your mind is a part of that road that's paved for you.
At most, you pumping the gas.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, and
but you ain't driving.
Getting a passenger or two, but
you have to give up the wheel. You have to know that the wheel is not even yours, and it's being driven by someone else. It's our imagination to think that we're driving the wheel.
Right. And why do we think that we need to drive the wheel? Because we need to feel like this is the destiny.
Because we're married.
We want the credit.
We're married to the idea of what the success looks like. We're married to that.
The credit, like Mav said.
The goal has to be this.
Powerful.
I gotta get a Grammy. I gotta get this.
Yeah.
I
A lot of eyes.
Yeah, we want the credit.
You know what my biggest.
He hit it on the nose.
You know what one of my biggest prayers is. Or back to you again. One of my biggest prayers. I'm just keeping it so real right now. One of my biggest prayers for the last 10 years. I pray to God to give me the knowledge to know the difference between a test and a sign, because they look so fucking similar.
I never thought about that.
To let me know if I should keep going,
I'm gonna add that to my prayer, my dude.
I don't know what they look like, because you'll knucklehead your way through a sign that you should stop.
I figured it out.
Treating it like a test.
I figured it out, baby.
So what is it? What's the key?
It's right here.
Oh,
it's right
trust
here.
Your gut, because that gut ain't got no
you
feeling.
Feel like there's something right. Nah, I'm out. Peace.
Trust your gut.
Facts. Nah, that ain't gonna work.
But you can't do what Mav does, because he has a heightened sense of what they call it.
You never know.
Like he knows himself. You follow what I'm saying? People don't take time.
Self-awareness.
Yeah, self-awareness. He has a heightened sense of self-awareness. He knows himself. So when you listening to people who give you the instruction, you have to know who you are too. Right? He knows himself. If you don't know yourself, you can't do what Mav does.
And one size don't fit all.
You gotta take time to figure yourself out and know who you are, and then you move with the direction that he's giving you.
And that only comes with trial and error.
Are you dead ass?
It only comes with trial and error.
They want to be on camera.
Nah, they're gonna keep it moving.
I doubt it.
Oh, he ain't even
All right,
talking.
okay. We just need y'all to keep it moving.
We have a little pause.
Niggas love being in front. It's
called
summertime in New York City.
It's summertime in New York City.
Add on summertime.
This is what comes with being number 7.
Yo, and the irony of us not really checking this list for so long, and the minute that we do, we're at number 7.
But you know why we got there? What people don't see? How we hold each other a different level accountable. Like, we like, yo, we all gotta work out. We all gotta train. We gotta ask better questions. Yo, the audience.
Hey, slide your chair over. Slide your chair over. Slide your chair over.
Get in this shop.
Yeah.
You know?
This is my brother.
Long time.
And
family.
And also my trainer.
Our trainer.
Our trainer.
He's sharing the
So
trainer.
we're going through the transformation.
Because, you know, Math put something in a message, in a private message, but he's like, this is what it's going to take for us to get to number 1. To paraphrase, most people would have took that shit. They would have had a bad day. They'd be like, yo, my nigga, you blowing our high. We number fucking 7. Yeah. But then we sitting there, we talking. Mecca might be like, yo, you asked that question wrong. I'm not going to be like, nigga, what you talking to me
Because
like
ain't
that?
nobody in here satisfied with 7.
Not a single.
You
A
crazy.
chick gonna be like, you're not top 5.
You think I'm not satisfied with 7?
The God.
Oh, wait.
You see who knew the God number? You see who knew the God number? I went wrong. That's all I'm saying. This is the same nigga that asked 21 Savage why he got a fucking a doctor or a lawyer or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you did.
I did not fucking say
Why you
okay.
doctor?
No. Stop.
No, we know.
Even Jay-Z acknowledged that.
Charlamagne, you
Why
deaf
you want a
motherfucker. I said, wow,
He
a
said-
doctor.
Wow.
I
He
didn't-
said wow with doctor.
I said,
Not
why
why.
is
Jay-Z said why? When
I
they
did not
asked
say
why
why
a doctor.
Well, Home changed your words. In hip-hop community, let's Home change words. And let's Home jack words, okay?
Tell him,
Shout out to Hov.
tell Mr. Carter,
He
I
watches
did not
this show.
say that.
My nigga.
I did not say why a doctor. You
Home
kidding?
said you said why. You said why.
I did not say that.
Don't change wow to why now.
No, but at the end of the day, everything is what it's supposed to be. You dig what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that I try to present to the team because I
All the
feel like
time.
mentally we got to be at a certain level. And we going to get there. We're going to get there. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all the fans. We definitely wouldn't be here without y'all. We would not be. Thank you for loving our content. Hope that you guys continue to love it for a very long time. Salute.
And
Number 7, motherfuckers!
check what he said, though. What did you just say? At the end of the day, everything is what it's supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
That backs up that all things work for the good of.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.